Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day there, beautiful people. It is a Tuesday morning, about 5:15, and I'm about to go out fire my truck up. I got to leave the house by 5:45, go pick up a dump trailer, get it on location, because I had a guy that rented one. He was in a bind for time, dropped it off like that, but nothing bad. He called me up front and said, hey, what would be the charge if you were to take this and dump this for me? And we came to an agreement. So last night I was at Home Depot, 7:30, 8 o'clock, buying materials to put on location for my associate. She's going to get to the job site, have materials to be able to go get lined out and start doing the things she needs to do. And I'm going to get this dump trailer dumped. Why? Because I am in the dump trailer business, okay? And if you got a trailer that's full, guess what? It does not have the opportunity to make you any money. So that's what today's part is, part 2 of the 5-part series on how to be an entrepreneur. Please do me a favor, watch all of them, okay? If you probably have less than an hour, hour and a half. You might find something in all of those videos, just one little nugget that changes your life, that puts a lot of extra money in your pocket, improves or whatever, okay? So, it's an amazing thing how people want big stuff, but then they devalue other things, and I'll give you an example. There's a guy. He actually lives in my neighborhood. He's got 180,000 subscribers on YouTube, okay? People all the time are wanting his time and want to talk to him and want a phone call with him. And he's got a website you can go to, and you can actually subscribe or go on there and schedule a phone call. It's $150 an hour, okay? And you might have 200 people that want your time, want to speak with him, and then all of a sudden, as soon as they figure out it's going to cost something, they're like, well, I just want to talk to you. And here's the point that I'm trying to make with all of this is you have to bring value to a person while you're still basically getting going, okay? And the thing about it is that one of the quickest ways to be able to do that is pay somebody for their time, okay? Even though me and this guy are friends, we go to lunch probably once a week minimum. If I want an hour straight of his time, I always say, I want an hour of your time, what's the charge, and when do you have open? I never ask him for his time without offering to pay. He and I have been friends for 2 years now, okay? And the thing that you need to understand is that it conveys a couple of messages. I respect you, and I do value you, okay? And the thing about it is so many people want to hijack your time, okay, but they don't want to bring anything into the relationship, And here's another thing is you could say, hey, I'm going to cut your yard 3 times. Will you give me an hour of your time? Or, hey, let me do this tile backsplash in your kitchen. I would like 5 hours of your time. Whatever it is, but just showing that, you would be amazed at the things that you can get by doing that with somebody. I've done that with so many people, and they've just said, man, you're serious. You're really serious about this, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, you're damn right I am. And come on, let's talk. Sit down, And I got it for free. But I made that offer to start with. However, what we're going to be talking about today is something that will really make you open your eyes, so stay tuned. Something going, y'all need to get this book. This is absolutely killer, okay? This is like Redneck Literature 101 right here. If you've never heard of this guy, Google him, watch his stuff. Watch his stuff at least every day. 1 video a day. It's huge the amount of information that you can get. We're looking out right now, and it's a dreary day, not real clear. Trying to see exactly what's going on and you see those headlights go quickly. Here comes another car by. Can't really tell what brand of truck that is. Here's the thing. You got to have focus. You got to understand what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and you got to make that happen. And you got to keep your eye on the prize in the sense of, what is it that I'm actually trying to do? What is it that I want to make happen? Define your goal. The path to get there will be clear, okay? So many times people say, well, I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And they're not making any headway. They're not getting any closer to what they say is their goal, okay? And I give you an example. I want to have $1 million cash, okay? Well, that means I need to sell 1 million products that I make $1 profit off of, or I need to sell 100 or 1,000 products that I make $1,000 off of, or I need to sell 100 products that I make $10,000 profit off each one that I sell. The thing about it is that we have to keep selling, and we have to get closer to that goal, okay? And the thing about it is that you've got to focus on exactly what it is that you're doing and where you want to go. So with all of this, there's so much out there that's going to divert your focus. You might be doing some work on your laptop, and kids, pets, mailman, Amazon delivering, whatever can divert your focus. All of a sudden, building a new deck can divert your focus. There's a million different things out there that are going to take your focus away. But if you listen to anybody that's extremely successful, they will tell you that a laser-like focus with massive amounts of action is what was required to make things happen. It's a never-ending pursuit, and you have got to go after it like a pit bull every day. I read a story about a guy that was a tailor. He opened up a store. He figured out exactly what it was that he had to sell every day to be able to keep the doors open. And if he didn't sell that much, he stayed open. He talked about in his interview that he was awake and stayed open for 3 days straight because he was focused on being successful. Cleaning out my warehouse, I found some notebooks from when I had my grocery store 15, 18 years ago. And I opened up one of those notebooks, and there's pages after pages after pages that I had written down. I will sell $600 worth of groceries today. I will sell 600, just like a kid in school when they were bad, okay? The reason I did that was because it would start my focus, and it would unlock my subconscious that I stayed in the back of my mind all day. I need to sell $600. I need to sell $600. And if you think that that's crazy, do me a favor. Just take 2 weeks, and whatever it is you need to make on a daily basis, we'll say $250, I want you to start writing down, I will make $300 today. I will make $300 today. You do that for 2 weeks and tell me if your bottom line doesn't increase. I'd be very surprised if it does not. If you're serious about what you're doing, you're passionate, and you stay focused, okay? I'm not talking about being lackadaisical, doing nothing, and then expecting that extra $50 or whatever to fall from the sky, because that's not how it works. So remember, we got to keep this focus going at all cost. Here's our shipping container. This is, we're going to be putting more on this lot, and we decided to do this instead of put another property, another house on here. And so we're going to see how these do. That one right there is rented currently. It makes $200 a month. The total cost on one of these is about $2,800 delivered. So you figure in a year and a half, you're making your money back. So here's the thing having to do with focus. You know, one of the things that I do is on a daily basis, I look at different videos, read articles, check blogs, things of that nature, where I have found people use these and do shipping, or they do storage facilities and use these, okay? Because my focus is on this piece of property is making money, okay? This is not my only venture that I'm involved with, but I need to stay on top of things, and it's not like I can't do anything and then come back a month later and do something with it. It just doesn't work that way. So what I do is on a daily basis, I watch a video, read an article, or something of that nature having to do with people that have converted these shipping containers into storage containers. I've also watched a lot of videos having to do with people turning these into mini homes, because that might be an avenue that we go down one of these days. So the thing about it is that you've got to have focus, and you got to devote time and energy. The reason that I do this is because I want this to be more profitable. The end result that I am looking for is more money in my pocket, because then I have more decisions that I'm able to make as far as what I do. Go on a longer vacation, eat better food, drive a nicer vehicle, bigger house, nicer house, whatever that is for you. That opportunity will exist if we continue to have the focus on the venture that we're involved with, and then we'll see some more payoff from that. It's Rental Robert. Hit the subscribe button, like us, do the ding ding, and I hope you have a great day. Hey there, I just wanted to say, if you're watching, do me a favor, man, subscribe. It really helps us out and everything like that. I sure appreciate it. And then do the ding ding, hit that like button as well. We greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends about it. Those of you that have, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate when you send me those emails and say, hey man, I got my buddy to do this and everything, and now he's bought a dump trailer too, or he went out and got a pressure washer, or he's out started washing cars on the weekend, or whatever it is. I love hearing that stuff, so thank you very much. Today I'm going to lunch with a gentleman that owns many warehouses. Why? Because I want to pick his brain for his knowledge concerning the storage business. I offered to pay for his meal. He said not a problem, so I am adding value to his life while he will be adding value to mine.